Hi friends, Namaskara, Suswagata. Welcome to this program to learn Kannada through English and little bit of Hindi. This program name is Kannada Kali. It is Kannada, not Kannad, okay? And Kali means learn. Kali also means warrior. Once you learn Kannada, you are going to be a Kannada warrior. See, Kannada is a very rich language, and in Kannada, what you speak is what you write, and what you write is what you can speak. There is no difference between what you write and what you read. Okay, unlike in English, put becomes put, nut becomes nut. No such confusions in Kannada. It's a very rich language, and you will enjoy learning it. Okay, learning Kannada through English is okay, but why Hindi? Let me answer this. See, if English is a foreign language and it has got a different structure, whereas Hindi is one more Indian language and we share common structures between Indian languages. Okay, that you are going to see in the coming lessons. See, in this simple series, we are going to learn Kanglish. What is Kanglish? It is Kannada plus English. I do not encourage Kanglish, but what to do? Something is better than nothing, isn't it? Just like any other states, even in Karnataka, if you go little far away, little different districts have got different dialect, different style of speaking. So here in this video, we have chosen Bangalore Kanglish for learning. First, let us look at the swaras. Like any other language, Kannada also has got swaras, that is vowels. This is the notation. Okay, so why am I writing on the board? It is just to comprehend easily, learn easily. So just have a look at it. This is how I am going to write in the future. Writing makes it very clear for you. So there is no other reason. When I am writing, it becomes very clear to you. That's the only reason. I am not going to teach you the written Kannada. Our focus is only spoken Kannada. What we are learning is simple, daily, basic Kannada. Here, the first vowel is a, then a. A is written either in the capital A or we can also use two A's, double A. E, E, it's a longer E. U, U. For U, the longer U, I am using the capital U. For longer E, I am using the capital I. Then we have A, A. This is not there in Hindi. Then this is I, O, O, Au. Let me repeat. A, E, E, U, U, A, I, O, Au, Aha. Learning consonants is not that difficult. We will learn them as they come. But for simply, K is for K, K, G, G, like this. But there are some special consonants, special in the sense the way we denote them. Okay, I am going to show you that. This is a notation for some simple consonants in a different way. Let's look at them. This is N. In Hindi it is written N. This is N. N. The tongue touches the ceiling. This is T. Hindi T. Same thing becomes, this is T. T. Hindi T. Here this is L. Hindi L. This is L. Again the tongue touches the ceiling. See, this is Devanagari L. Maybe Hindi does not use this, but you will find that this letter exists. So L, L, T. N, N, T. Here we have D for the and D for D. The. Got it? We understood how to write vowels and also how to write few special consonants. But now M does a special work for us. It is used as Anuswar. Let's see, I have written Bengaluru here. Bengaluru. L. Here M is used as Anuswar instead of N, small n. So this is Bengaluru. Got it? We learned a lot of characters, letters and alphabets. Shall we start using it? The very first word that comes to my mind is I, Nanu. In Kannada, I is Nanu. Similarly, you is Neenu. In Kannada, we have also plurals Neenu, Neevu with some respect. Tavu is lot of respect. Neevu also can be used for multiple people. I have written all those words on the board. See here. I is nanu. In Hindi, my. We is namu. Okay. Namu. Hum. Similarly, English has got only you, but in Kannada and Hindi, we have three different words for it. One is neen, it is dirgha, long, okay. Neenu, that is tu. Neemu, tum. This is N capital I, that is neemu, tum. And this is tavu, matlab aap. Tavu. Neenu is singular, neemu is plural, tavu is with plural as well as respect. Let's use these newly learnt words. Nanu Somanath. Neenu yaru? Nanu Somanath. Neevu yaru? I'm asking, who are you? Continuing in this direction, let's see a few more words. My is nanna. Ours, namma, that is plural. Our, ours, namma. Okay. And then your, it has got three different components, three different options. The first one, singular. Ninna, that is singular, talking to a small child or somebody someone who is very close to you. We use the singular words, that is ninna. Then plural is nimma. Instead of yan, yam is there, nimma. And we have one more version with respect, tamma, tamma. Actually, there is one more meaning for tamma. Tamma is younger brother also, but let us not get confused with that. So, let me reread. My is nanna, our namma, yours ninna, nimma, tamma. Now, I will try to use them and make some sentences. I am extending the same thing. Let us see how we can use. I said my is nanna, that is mine. Nanna hesaru Somanath. My name is Somanath. Hesaru means name. Okay. Similarly, yours. Ninna hesaru enu. Enu is question mark. Means what? Ninna hesaru enu. What is your name? Simple. Similarly, same thing we can use. Nimma hesaru enu. What's your name? With respect. Tamma hesaru enu. With more respect. Let's see some more examples. Here I am saying Nanna uru Bengaluru, means my city, my place is Bengaluru. Nanna is mine. Uru is place, city, town, anything. Uru is a place. Bengaluru. Okay. And instead of Nanna, I can say Namma, means all of us. Namma uru Bengaluru. So now I can ask, Nimma uru yavudu? Yavudu is which one? I will come to question words little later, but just hold on for that. Nimma, your, uru, town, place, yavudu, which one? Similarly, I can also ask ninna uru yavudu. Generally, we avoid using ninna because ninna is a singular word. Generally, it is used for small children or the people who you are very close with. For safety, for our safety, let us use nimma, that is with respect, okay, everywhere. So, by default, I will be using the word nimma, neemu most of the time. Please understand. So, nimma uru yavudu or ninna uru yavudu. Similarly, going next, Nanu Bengaluru Nivasi. I am a Nivasi, I am a resident of Bangalore. Nanu, me, Bengaluru Nivasi. I am the resident of Bangalore. Neevu Mumbai Yavara. Are you from Mumbai or do you belong to Mumbai? Neevu Mumbai Yavara. Going next, let's see how do we refer to the objects. Something like Idu, Adu, that one, this one. Idu is this, Adu is that. Like that. I will write for you. That, Adu, us. That, something far away from you is Adu. And something very close to you is this. Idu, is object, is. Okay. And going to plural, these, something nearby, these is Ivu. And though, something far away from you is Avu. Actually, we can use this galu. Galu is for plural. If the number of objects is more than one, we have to add galu. Galu makes a word plural, but for now we can ignore that. We can just avoid that just for simplicity. I am repeating these, ivu, those, avu. Hindi में a, o. Okay, let's try to use them in sentences, assuming that I am holding apple. Idu apple, adu orange. Ivu orange, avu apple. Just like in Hindi, Kannada also we use sebu. Idu sebu, adu orange. I added two more words. They, it applies to people. Okay, they. Avaru, people who are away from you, you are referring to people who are away from you is avaru, o log, Hindi mein. These people, ivaru, people who are standing, or people close to you, people who are standing right next to you, or people who are present right next to you, or ivaru, these people. Let's try to use these words. Avaru, videshiyaru. Those people are foreigners. Avaru videshiyaru. Let's see what we got here. Here, there. Here, illi. Illi means here. Alli means there. Okay. So, illi sebu ide, alli orange ide. Ide is. Okay. Just leave that. Illi sebu ide, alli orange ide. Illi kurchi ide. That is either kursi hai. उसको हम लोग कुर्ची बोलते हैं. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಉದರ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹೈ, ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುರ್ಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಏನು. ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಇ. ಏನು. ವೇರ್, ಎಲ್ಲಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ವಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೌ ಸಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ. ವೆನ್, ಯಾವಾಗ. Look at this capital is ಯಾವಾಗ. When, ಯಾವಾಗ. How, ಹೇಗೆ. It's capital E, so longer, stretched A. ಹೇಗೆ. Which, ಯಾವುದು. Why, ಯಾಕೆ. How much, ಎಷ್ಟು. Look at the capital S and H, it's the sh. ಎಷ್ಟು, capital T, ಎಷ್ಟು. These are the question words and we'll see how to use them one by one. See, the first one is what, ಏನು. What is your name? We can ask, ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು. ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು. That is what's your name. Already we have used that. Where, ಎಲ್ಲಿ. ನಿನ್ನ ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ. Where is your house? ನಿನ್ನ ಮನೆ means house. ಎಲ್ಲಿ. ನಿನ್ನ ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ. Where is your house? When, ಯಾವಾಗ. When did you come? I would like to ask. ನೀನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಂದೆ. ನೀನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಂದೆ. ಬಂದೆ is came. How is ಹೇಗೆ. ಹೇಗೆ is how. I want to ask how did you come. ನೀನು ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದೆ. How did you come? ನೀನು ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದೆ. Next is why. ಯಾಕೆ. I want to ask why did you come. ನೀನು ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದೆ. ನೀನು ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದೆ. How much. How much is ಎಷ್ಟು, right? I just want to ask how much did you pay to maybe the auto rickshaw or bus or taxi. ನೀನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ is given. How much you gave. Okay. ನೀನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. Now let's see some examples of how to use these question words. Okay, we have already seen this again and again, but I am repeating with more detailed examples. The first one is what. What. I am asking what is your name. ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು. ಹೆಸರು means name. ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು. Same thing. ನಿನ್ನ is singular, or we can use ನಿಮ್ಮ, that is plural. If you are asking someone elder or of your same age, we can use ನಿಮ್ಮ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು. You can extend this again. Maybe you want to ask someone's father's name or mother's name. Mother is ತಾಯಿ, father is ತಂದೆ. Okay, I will extend the same question here. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆಯ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ನೇಮ್? ತಂದೆ ಈಸ್ ಫಾದರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿಯ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು? ತಾಯಿ ಈಸ್ ಮದರ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿಯ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮದರ್ಸ್ ನೇಮ್? We can extend like that. Very simple. Now let's look at one more question word, where. Yelli. Okay. So nimma mane yelli. Mane is house, home. Okay. Nimma, yours. Mane, home. Yelli. Nimma mane yelli. Where is your house? Similarly, nimma, yours. Tande, father. Yelli. Where is your father? Nimma tande yelli. Just simple question, just to build up. Just build on what we have learned. We are not going to complicated language. We are just going with some very basic understanding and basic construction of the sentences. Once again in Hindi, तुम्हारा घर कहाँ है? निम्मा मने यल्ली. तुम्हारे पिता कहाँ है? Where is your father? निम्मा तंदे यल्ली. तुम्हारा पिता, पिताजी कहाँ है? Now let's see how to use how. How is ಹೇಗೆ. Okay, so I want to ask the person, how did you come here? That's a question. So how do we ask in Kannada? ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದಿರಿ? ನೀವು is you with some respect. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, here. ಹೇಗೆ, it's a question mark. How? ಬಂದಿರಿ, did come. तुम यहाँ कैसे आए? Let's also see one more thing. How do we map? How maps to ಹೇಗೆ? You is here, come goes here, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ is here. See, you can see how jumbled up it is. But when it comes to Hindi, let's see. ನೀವು is तुम, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ यहाँ, ಹೇಗೆ कैसे, ಬಂದಿರಿ आए. So Kannada to Hindi or Hindi to Kannada is almost one-to-one matching, but when it comes to an Indian language and in English, you can see it gets jumbled up. That's why in the beginning, very beginning, I was telling that it is easy to go with one Indian language as a support, so it becomes little easy to understand and follow quickly. We'll go to one more. Let's see one more example for how. I would like to ask, how did you prepare this? Okay, how did you prepare this? In Kannada, it will be like this. ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? Actually, I have simplified a bit here. It's okay for now. Let's go with that. Let me read. ನೀವು, that is you. ಇದನ್ನ, this one. ಹೇಗೆ, how. ತಯಾರು is making ready. ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, done. ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? Now let's see how to use the next question word. Which, ಯಾವುದು. Which, ಯಾವುದು. I would like to ask, which is your place? A simple question. In Kannada, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಾಗ ಯಾವುದು? ನಿಮ್ಮ, yours, ಜಾಗ, place. Same in Hindi. ಯಾವುದು, which one? तुम्हारा जागा कौन सा है? In Hindi. तुम्हारा जागा कौन सा है? One more question in English. Which school do you go to? That's the question in English. In Kannada that would be, ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ or ಪಾಠಶಾಲಾ in Hindi, ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೀರಾ? Just see, this is sh, okay, not s. ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ho, it's a capital O, ಹೋಗುತ್ತೀರಾ. Okay, तुम कौन सा पाठशाला जाते हो? Next question word is when, ಯಾವಾಗ. Let's see some examples. I would like to ask, when did you come? When did you come? That in Kannada, that is, ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಂದಿರಿ? ನೀವು is again, you know, you. ಯಾವಾಗ, when, ಬಂದಿರಿ. When did you come? See, this I have highlighted ri, re. This is something used in Kannada for giving some respect. You are talking to somebody of your own age or someone elder than you, not a small kid or not an animal. So if it is someone's younger than you or an animal, I would have used neenu, but now I am using neemu, so it ends with re. Okay, just remember that. Re is for giving some respect. Re gets appended to the verb. Just remember that. One more question. When does your school open? Just a simple question, just to engage into discussions. That becomes in Kannada is Nimma Shale. Look here, Shale, there is capital S, capital A. Shale Yavaga Shuru Agutte. Nimma Shale Yavaga, this can be Nimma Patashale Yavaga Shuru Agutte. Tumhara Patshala kab shuru hota hai? Simple, correct? Last question word for the day, why? Yake. Why? Yake. Let's see the questions. The first question I would like to ask is, why are you late? Just a question. This becomes, Neevu Yake Tada Madiddu. Let me come this side. Neevu, you, Yake, why, Tada. Remember this word, Tada is late. Tada Madiddu. Madiddu. Neevu yake tada madiddu? Why are you late? Okay. Similarly, one more question. Why are you like this? Just a silly question. Why are you like this? And that translates into Kannada like this. Neevu yake hige iddira? Hige, long he. Neevu yake hige iddira? Tum aise kyun ho? Hi friends, we have come to the end of this first part or first episode of this series. Hope you liked it. This is the way I am going to teach Kannada to you through majorly English and little bit of Hindi. If you like this methodology, please like it and subscribe to this channel. We will come up with more of such videos. Stay tuned. Thank you.